Hello, welcome to another episode of Whether or Not. I'm your host, Mr. Squeegee, and as always, it's being brought to you on behalf of WindowCleaningResource.com. Today, I want to do just a quick little segment on frozen gutters. Tim from Gleaming View out there in Beaverton, Oregon, did a nice video just recently on how he used a heat gun to do that. Basically, this gutter is mostly loose stuff on the top, but at the very bottom of it, there's just a thin layer of ice that's just not going to come out with anything else. So basically what I'm going to do is just use this heat gun to make sure I heat up the very bottom of the gutter. And the very bottom of the gutter, get that warm, and just barely warm enough to break that bond. Once the bond's broke, then I can take my gutter spoon and clean that up. Now those chunks of ice are going to come out of there a little easier. And I freed up some of those leaves that they looked loose on the top, but they were actually under the ice and frozen right to the very bottom of the gutter. So that will allow you to get some of that last little debris that's going to sit in the bottom of the gutter out of it without having to bang so hard in there. I know some guys say they just pry it out, but a lot of times we're dealing with homes that have older gutters, and if they're older gutters, that means the hanging systems for them are old as well. This one used to have spikes in it. Now it's switched over to some hanging brackets, and they're not that good. Well, I don't want to have to replace somebody's old section of gutter because it's been up there for a long time and loosened up. But if I'm banging around on this too much, that may be what happens. So it's just one of those extra little things where, yeah, it's going to take a little bit longer and you probably won't make as much, but if it needs to get done, this is probably the safest way to do it without running into extra expense replacing it. So, another wonderful winter day. Another reason why I'm trying to sell as much rain flow as possible, because I'm not going to have to deal with frozen gutters if I get more of my customers to go with rain flow. But again, you get your gutter spoon, your rain flow, all your gutter cleaning needs taken care of by going to www.windowcleaningresources.com. Go to the store and check out what you need. Again, this has been another episode of Whether or Not. I'm Mr. Squeegee, and on behalf of Window Cleaning Resource, I want to thank you.